Hi there, Andy Ron here with Montana Land Source with this week's video summary of the Montana Land Report for September 22nd, 2021. The news this week in the Montana land market is the high number of pending sales, 13 pending sales this week, which is an unusual number for us. Our inventory is as low as it's ever been. We're down to 431 properties on the market today. That's in contrast to 2 years ago. In 2019, there were 717 properties on the market. So as you can see, our supply is just incredibly limited in this market. Demand is up. You can see these stats and more at mtlandsource.com. Also interesting that something we're seeing is an increased number of properties being pulled from the market. All year this year and somewhat in 2020, we saw less properties leaving the market, less expired withdrawn listings. A lot of people don't fully appreciate in normal years how many properties are put on the market in Montana that don't ever sell. That's some stats that Montana Land Source has brought forward that has never been made public before, and it's just interesting and good information for people who are looking to sell in this market, just getting real about how many properties are overpriced in typical years and don't end up selling. And we're seeing an uptick in that this last couple months or so, last couple weeks, so that's interesting. But overall, 33 property updates this week in the Montana land market, 6 new listings, 5 price changes, 2 revised listings, 1 property back on the market. Like I said, 13 pending sales and 6 sales. So we're just seeing a continuation of this trend we have seen all year, with far more properties leaving the market, going under contract, than new properties coming on the market. A couple issues there. For one, people who might consider selling, it's difficult to find out where to go. The market is tight everywhere, so it's hard to replace properties if that's what a seller is potentially looking to doing. I think that has to do with the properties that we're seeing being pulled from the market. Also, the price changes. People obviously trying to bring their prices down if their properties have been on the market and are not seeing the activity that they're looking for. So that's about the news for this week. There's a couple of good continuing ed opportunities coming up next week in Helena, Montana, put on by the Seminar Group, a water law seminar and a selling farms and ranches in Montana seminar. I mentioned this last week. Mike Swan, who just sold the CA, the Climbing Arrow Ranch, will be presenting at that event. It'll be interesting. I unfortunately won't be able to be there. I have a conflict. But it'll be interesting to note if they talk much about the particular market we're in now. Obviously, highly different times, highly unique times in the Montana land market. I know Mike Swan will have insight and information on that, and hopefully the other presenters as well. That's the land report for this week. Please find us at mtlandsource.com. We have a new website, we have new content, we have new market stats. You can find us on Facebook, you can find us on LinkedIn, you can find this video on YouTube. Please like our content, please share it. That helps get the word out and helps us do what we do. And again, find us at mtlandsource.com. Have a good week, and we will see you next week.